beginning our trip from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. We got our free Tesla charging at the plaza. Big shout out for the free Tesla parking and charging. So we got an estimated 356 miles of range. We're in the 2021 Model 3 long range, and we're going to make a couple of local stops on the way out, and then hit it. Not sure where we're going to charge yet on the way home. I would guess probably Baker, but maybe Yermo. We'll see. So we'll check back in at our next kind of charging stop.
There we go.
All right, we made a little adjustment to our trip. Stopping in Baker. See what's up with the supercharger here. And
Here.
so I think is it here? No. It's here. Sure enough. Yeah, I saw this on Tesla Tips and Trips. So they've got nice shaded spots. Hopefully I can find a supercharger that's not next to somebody. Looks like you've got the Dairy Queen and Jersey Mike's. Hey, Ben, can you hang on a second?
I'm taking them on.
So we've got a few options here. Let's see. Choose this one. Maybe this guy on the end here. Pretty good. All right. We'll check back in later. You'll notice we've arrived in Baker. We've got 151 miles of range. We took a bunch of sitting, so that ate up a lot of juice. All right. So a little update here. Now we've slowed down to 60 kilowatts, but we were up at like 127, 130. And in just like 15 minutes, we got up to 271 miles, which is pretty incredible. We added 119 miles since we stopped, it's amazing. So, huge shout out to this bank of superchargers. They're really, really good. So far it's cost us like $13. So not bad. The one thing that I will say, Baker, Travel Center, whatever you're called, the thing I always hate about this gas station is that there are no prices on anything. So like you have to ask what everything costs. I mean, unless you don't mind just, blowing money. So I bought a gallon of water. It was $5. And the register said $4.99, but he charged me $5 and didn't give me a penny. So, I mean, not a big deal, but it just kind of, I don't know, just leaves a sour taste in my mouth a little bit. Every time we've come here, even when we stop just for like a bathroom thing, it's been like that, so it's really expensive inside and you have no idea how much you're going to pay. So that's kind of a bummer. And the bathrooms are kind of disgusting. So Travel Center, tighten it up, man. We'll check back later. Okay, another fun update. Traveling with kids is, those of you that have kids, you know what I'm talking about. We're having a delightful trip, but man, we left at like 2 something, and now it's 8. And really, I can't blame any of the delays on the supercharging, because the charging's been great, actually. Like that stop in Baker, that supercharger was super fast. I thought it was great. So that was cool. And we stopped for dinner. And now we promised my son that we would check out the candy at Yermo because he really liked it here. We're back at Eddie's World. And hey, why not? It's nice to stretch the legs. I mean, this trip is taking so long now, who cares? So we're trying to just have fun with it, And so we didn't need to stop to charge, but we figured like we're here, so we might as well. So you can see we've ramped up to 72 kilowatts there. And we're just going to charge, it looks like it's limited to 80%, so that's cool. We'll just do that. No problem. But the car's behaving really well. I've been using FSD. Truthfully, I think like the Autopilot is fine. FSD, I mean, I'm not that impressed. I mean, I wish they would just include it for free, but at least Autopilot's included. We just did the self-park. I should have filmed it. It actually did a good job, even though it took the weirdest angle. But we're here, and we're pretty square, so that's fine. What else? What else do I have to add? It was saying that we'll probably stop at like Barstow to charge again, but I don't think we're gonna need that, because I think we'll end up at 289 miles, and we really don't have that far to go. So I'm not too worried about that. We drove the last 45 minutes without the radio on, or the stereo, whatever, and did notice like a little bit of squeaking, like coming from around here, and my wife heard it from around there. I don't know if that's... Oh, it's not the fan, because it's not doing it now. So there's something in the dash that's making a little bit of noise, which would drive you crazy. But I guess as long as you turn on the music, it's fine. So there you go. I'm gonna just... They're in there having fun, and I'm in here, so I'm gonna close my eyes for a few minutes and enjoy this supercharging. And I'll check back in when we get home, or maybe in between. All right, captain's log, star date. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Here we are, 8:48. They went in to get some more stuff. But we're charged, 320 miles. Still at Yermo, it's dark. But yeah, car's doing great. And the supercharging has been awesome. Really no complaints. And it hasn't been all that expensive either. Oh yeah, charging. Sorry. I'm still new to this, folks. So yeah, it was like 10 bucks. And it was like 18 bucks at the last one. So we're into the trip for about 30 bucks today. But I don't think we're gonna have to stop again. We'll get home on the juice we've got. And I'll plug in once we get there. I've got a level 2 at home, so should be pretty close to full in the morning. And hoping I can film like a full review on this car early tomorrow morning, because I have to return it to its Turo owner. And yeah, so I'll check in if I'm still awake when we get home, and we'll just kind of go over the numbers and see everything. But it's been a good car. It's been fun. All right, talk soon. All right, captain's log, final. I hope. I just spent the last like 20 minutes unloading the car. We really did fit a lot of stuff in this rig. I was pretty impressed. It was a tight fit, but man, it really did hold a lot of junk. So, credit where credit's due. That was cool. We made it home with 136 miles remaining. Car's been running the AC for the last 20 minutes, so we had a little more range than that, but I guess in percentage, we're at 38%, which is about what the car predicted. So that's cool. And what else? What else was I gonna tell you? Oh yeah, Autopilot. I think I finally kind of fell into a groove with that. I pretty much just kind of hold my hand there and just kind of feel it steer, and then it wouldn't tell me to apply some steering feel and stuff. So anyway, all in all, really good trip. Car did really well. I'll do a full review on the car, and I really do like it, but there's some things I really don't like. So if you can't handle a little bit of Tesla criticism, you might not want to watch that one. But hey, if you like some juicy gossip, you might really enjoy tuning in for that. Tuning in. I'm tired. This has been a long trip. We left the hotel at it was around 2:30. Now it's 11, to give you an idea. And we didn't hit any traffic. We just hit baby delays. Supercharging was great. That was the easiest part of the whole trip. No complaints there. So anyway, if you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing. Please drop me a comment and say hello so I can say hello. And yeah, and if you have any questions too, I'd love to speak about my experience here with this rented Model 3 dual motor long range. You know, plenty of battery. It's great. It's really good. But yeah, the car is built, I mean, it's an American car. It shakes and rattles, and I mean, it doesn't shake on the road, but I mean, there are a bunch of rattles, and you know, the materials are not great, if I'm honest. I mean, a lot of things about the car are not great, but it's super fun, and it's hard not to love it. So I understand those of you that love these, and I do too. I'm gonna miss this car when I return it tomorrow. But you know, I got to be honest. I've had a lot of cars, and a lot of them have been nicer than this. You know, there's just no denying it. But none of them have been faster, you know, or kind of more efficient, you know. So it's a trade-off. But really impressive car overall. All right, my friends. Sorry to ramble. I'm just tired. So I'll see you in the next one. Be safe and have a wonderful day. Bye.